Andy Bauer, former executive director for the Prickly Pear Land Trust, PPLT, is an extraordinary citizen of Helena, Montana, and possesses the selfless dedication to protecting open space in and around the city of Helena. And whereas Andy has been a true and tireless community leader, promoting land conservation and recreation trails, and has developed and fostered PPLT as an organization that is inextricably woven into the fabric of this community. And whereas the city wishes to express its sincere gratitude for his years of community service, performed with deliberate care, honesty, and integrity toward the land and each member of the community. And whereas Andy's contributions to the environment and the economy can be felt directly by our citizens and visitors every day of the year and will be forever. With Andy at the helm, PPLT acquired nearly 1,500 acres of open lands that have been added to the city parks or to adjacent federal lands, and it manages over 72 miles of trails on those lands. And whereas Andy's impact and his legacy will last as long as these hills, which are his home and ours. And whereas the city of Helena wishes to acknowledge that we hold Andy and his good works in the highest public esteem. Now, therefore, I, James E. Smith, Mayor of the city of Helena, do hereby proclaim Monday, May 18th, 2015, as Andy Bauer Day in the city of Helena, and offer our true honor and appreciation for Andy and his incredible and lasting contributions to our community. And in witness whereof, and hereunto, and so on and so forth, I affix the great seal of the city of Helena and my own signature. So, congratulations, and richly deserved.
Something was going on today, so I did write down a couple thoughts, and I really didn't know what was going on until I decided to check what the agenda was for today. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, all of you, commission, staff. I really am surprised and honored and humbled at this proclamation. I want to really say that much of PPLT's success over the last 19 years of it, the 19 years of its history would not have been possible without the cooperation and partnership of the city of Helena. I really wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the city's just incredible friendship and partnership with the Land Trust. And I thank you so much, this commission, past commissioners, and staff, of course, Amy and Brad and Randy and Carol and the rest have been amazing. You've been with PPLT every step of the way. I also want to thank the Commission for recognizing the value that these trails and open lands bring to this community and to its businesses and its citizens every day of the year. It's an incredible asset to the community, and I think that your recognition of that, the city's recognition, has really sort of bolstered this community's recognition throughout the West as far as its stewardship of these lands. And I want to thank, of course, the Land Trust Board and staff. Many of you are here tonight, and just the great partnership and work they've provided and support they've provided me over the years. And really, it is a family, and we've come a long way in the time that we've been together. Of course, you know, there's folks who've been out on the ground every day, like Emmett Purcell, Corey Baker, Robert Rasmussen, Heather Neese has been Green, sorry, has been so tied to raising the money for these lands. Andrea Silverman's here, Claudia Davis, Kelly Butenko, the great staff at PPLT. And lastly, of course, I want to thank my family, Betsy and Caroline, who are here tonight supporting me, and all the support they've given me in many late nights we've had here in this building. I've had with meetings and those things. So thank you. It's a real honor, and appreciate all the support you've given over the years.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bauer. Thank you. You know, I'm going to ask you to come up and accept this proclamation and shake hands with us. But before I do, maybe one of the commissioners, or some of the commissioners would like to offer a word of thanks or appreciation. Commissioner Ellison?
Oh, thanks, Mayor. I'll be brief, but you know, we come and go on the commission, but the kinds of things that Andy's done for the community are going to last forever. And I think we're all mindful of that. But it's great to be able to say thank you to him here. I hate to see him go, but life is that way. But we're all going to benefit from the work that he did here. So Godspeed to you, and thanks again for all you did for him.
Thanks, Commissioner. Commissioner Ellison, sir?
Well, thank you, Mayor. I certainly second that. And great words by Mr. Bauer and proclamation. I just can't. One very important community project. Just going forward in the long term, we really need these partnerships that we've fostered for so long, and looking to the east and west of Helena for more open lands, and just those essential connections for Centennial Trail to the west. That's where Prickly Pear and Mr. Bauer were ready to just step up very quickly and work with the city and county to make those connections happen. So it's, looking forward to, well, congratulations and thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner. Commissioner Helena?
I don't really have much to add, Mr. Mayor, but thank you, Andy, and thank you for standing up when we were discussing a regional parks district, which might be sadly ahead of its time, but you're one of the few people in the room saying, I'd like to come in and lend support for that, and just greater recognition of how important these open spaces are to all of us in this community, not limited by jurisdictional boundaries. Thank you so much for your work.
Thanks, Commissioner. Commissioner Hawk-Constrath, you must have a word. Please.
Now that you put me on the spot, I can't really say much more than others have said, but I think that all of us have a tangible impact every day, because I think most of us here use the open space that you've helped create over the years. So thank you so much for your work.
Thanks, Commissioner. Yeah, Andy, why don't you come and shake hands with us, and let's give this to you. Let's give him one more round of applause.